Hi Collective, welcome to my channel. So here's another week of updates for you, and basically I'm just going to read some oracle cards that I've created as well as some tarot. So the first one that I picked up was that you're now seeing things very clearly, because this was in your past where you're in the Nine of Swords, which is a very upset and depressed energy because things weren't going really well for you. It was all in the dark. However, nowadays when I do your reading, it is all in the past. So there are a lot of things that to look forward to, and some lessons that are preserved are that forgiveness is for yourself and to that person. You may have heard so many times from other people that forgiveness is not for that other person, but it's mainly for yourself, because whenever you're upset, most of the time others would not be able to really can tell. But the forgiveness is for you to let go and continue on with your path, leaving the stress behind. So you survived the worst in the past, and I commend you for really working with spirit to go through life in the most difficult way. It was left, right and center where it was constant. Things were never as it seems, and you had not really a good support system, mainly because spirit has been giving you some really hard lessons, as well as making you elevate by putting you through to other people that you can create with. Quite often the lessons or the hard lessons to learn is to be put through with people that are toxic, and these were the hard lessons that we need to learn to move on ahead. You've become a very ambitious person. Queen of Swords, it's all because you've gone through so much. Life for you now is quite strong. You're a very strong person. People look up to you for help now. Now you're very grateful because things that you have now still in your life, you're very grateful you still have them. You went through a hermit stage when after all this has gone through to reflect on things, and you've really learned so much from it. You went through a death and rebirth stage, and justice was served for you because spirit recognized that you have gone through everything in life, and they're now rewarding you. The Nine of Pentacles is what you've got, because this is a person that is very satisfied now with the direction in their life. You're very grounded. You are really appreciating what you've got. You're full of spiritual and material sort of abundance, and things are going well for you. You're focusing mainly on yourself with a lot of self-love. This is also a card, to me, is self-worth and love for life, and knowing where to get your abundance. So sometimes Pentacles does not necessarily mean finance. Well, mainly it is, but in this case, this woman has got a lot of spiritual and material possession, and is very celebrating in a joyous way. You've got new money coming in. This is fantastic. Lady Luck is on your side. So for somebody that may want to say, you might win something, may have a small winning, and for others it could be a legal case that's gone in your favor. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, another abundant card. Lately I've been reading loads of cards that are full of abundance. Let me just move the camera a little bit further. You dare to be different. So whatever you're working on, you've got projects or maybe a business, you're taking charge of your own business. If you're still working with an employer, you are really putting your full heart into it. Whatever creativity you're doing, it is going to be very good for you. So this is showing that you're working on something that is creative. Now, creative can mean, it doesn't mean something to do with art. It can mean that you are now looking at a different way of going through life, be it a job or anything else. Whilst I'm just reading out these cards, I've got a download to say that for a lot of us, or a lot of you collective, is to just go out and have some fun. Sometimes we get so bogged down with having to go through our spiritual journey that we forget to have some fun and really let our hair down. Now, I don't mean silly, going out silly drinking or anything like that. You can, but as long as you look after yourself. There's another card that says big picture thinking. So this is relating to a lot of the collective group here, is that you are now looking at life in a very different way and looking at long term as well. Now, long term could mean permanent way of getting your security. You are looking at how to grow your finance. Some of you might be looking at investments long term. The only thing that I can think of is just use your discernment and to work out who is going to give you the best advice, and just look out for anything that's not for you, like a scam. I've got this card that says, wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. So if the collective here is looking for something to turn up, it's still not time yet. And Spirit's asking you to just wait. Star family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. So whenever you are bogged down with certain things that are very difficult for you, please ask for help. And the easiest way is to just quiet yourself, to quiet your mind, and just go within. Now, collective, I'm sorry if there's a bit of noise on the background. It's just been pretty hot where I am at the moment, and I just got the fan on. The golden children. Your inner child, tenderness and innocence with rare gifts. You have a rare gift or some rare gifts, and it's for you to keep nourishing it and keep working on it. I don't really have too much to say in terms of anything to look out for, but is to urge you to keep working on your path. And a lot of you are going through a new set of cycles, and along with that, sometimes it could be a challenge, but it's nothing major. But keep working on your path and working on something that you enjoy and your passion, and also looking at the security for your family, and of course look after yourself. You're number one. Now, I hope you find this very useful. I don't have much to say in terms of relationships or personal sort of relationships with a particular person. Your mind is very much focused on security and your own finance and looking after yourself and your health as well. So I hope you find this very useful, and I'd love to see you come back with another reading. If you've got anything that you'd like me to read, please give me some feedback and write to me, and I will do a reading specifically on that. So bye for now, and lots of love and blessings to you.